Thank you very much indeed. Welcome, Countdown. As the length and breadth of the land. Now, we know last night we left you hanging on by your fingertips, this precipice of expectation, because Love Vorderman here was going to delight you with a poem. We hadn't time for it yesterday, but I haven't seen it. I don't know what's coming. Like you, I'm going to hear it and see it for the first time. Here it is, a poem brought to you by Carol Vorderman.
This actually, we put this poem together after Simon Biagi yesterday was saying about how he had problems with words. So our little team behind the set here, which is Harry, Vinny, John, Stan, Greg, Diana, Martin, put this little poem together. I'm taking no blame for it. There is a fellow on our screens. We watch him weekday nightly. He bumbles, fluffs and stumbles through. His name is Richard Whiteley. He really is the cream of clowns. He is the leader, rightly. Perhaps we should rename him. Here he is, Commander Sprightly.
Commander Sprightly. So is that what you do behind the scenes when she goes off? We're all working away. And
yeah, we make up poems about. They're normally too rude to read out, I have to say.
Commander Sprightly, I like it.
Yeah, you like that.
Okay, I'm in command, everybody. Let no one be under any illusion that I am the one in command. And on parade today, we have our champion by the name of Mr. David Whiteman and our challenger by the name of Alison Moore. Welcome, David and Alison. Well, is David settling in nicely here? 48, a 51, and a 51 yesterday. So welcome back to David. I just should remind you he's a freeman of the city of Coventry, because that's a bit of a coincidence. And I'll tell you about that, because here we welcome Alison Moore. Welcome, Alison, from Preston. She's married and works as a civil servant for, yes, your friend and ours, the Inland Revenue. But remember, they give money back as well. They give money back as well. They're quite nice people. Alison enjoys opera and ballet. She likes classical music, particularly Rachmaninoff. She says her favourite hobby is shopping, so there's not long to wait till we check out what she's got in store for us today. So good luck to Alison Moore.
Thank you.
And just to tell you, just as the way of thing, just in the chatting before the programme, Alison was saying that she was born in Coventry, and her father is also a freeman of the city of Coventry. That's a real coincidence, isn't it? That's a great coincidence. And you'll notice, actually, that Alison's going to play this with a braille machine, because you are partially sighted.
That's right.
Okay. So there it is, and you play along at home and with great success.
Well, limited.
Now, last time our G of the D came up trumps with the 8-letter word dipteral, which is an architectural term. Well, they're back again, our own fifth column, to turn in another Corinthian performance. It's Susie Dent and Simon Biagi. Okay, well, we are now in the column number 1 in my chart, which says letters to be chosen by David.
Consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, David. D.
And another.
S.
And a third.
J.
And another.
T.
And a vowel.
O.
And another.
A.
And another.
I.
And a fourth.
Vowel,
vowel, please.
A
Yeah.
vowel. E.
And a consonant.
And a consonant, which is H.
Okay, thank you, David. Here we go. All right, David.
7.
7 for David. Alison.
7.
Alison, 7.
Joisted.
Joisted. David.
Hoisted.
Hoisted and joisted for 7.
Struggling a bit, actually.
Yeah, we are. Nothing better.
No, joisted.
Very
but
good.
Very good.
Good. Joisted and hoisted. Well done. So that's well done, you two. 7 straight away off the mark there. Now, Alison, it's over to you for your choice, please.
Can I start with a consonant, please, Carol?
You can, Alison. You start with Y.
And another.
That's R.
And a third.
T.
And a vowel.
A.
and another,
O,
and a consonant,
S,
and a vowel,
E,
and another consonant,
that's N.
and a final consonant.
Thank you, Alison. That's D.
Thank you.
Yep. Right, there we go. 30 seconds and counting. Okay, that's time. Alice,
I'll try an 8.
try an 8. David,
I'd better try an 8.
you better try an 8. Is it yours a risky 8, David?
I'm not sure.
All right, well, let's see. What is it?
Senatory.
Spell that, please.
S-E-N-A-T-O-R-Y.
Senatori. Well, yes, what William Hague would be if he was in Roman times. He'd be a senatori. Alison?
Donators.
Oh, donators. Oof.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the horrible position of having to disallow both of them. Senatory not there, but senator obviously would have been fine. And donator has to have an O rather than an E. Donators.
All right, well, no points. Nil point there. Now then, Simon, what did you make out of it?
We certainly didn't get any 8s. Treason was another 7. As you say, roasted, that was another good one.
Yep.
And donate,
That was it. No, several 7s.
Yeah.
Couldn't beat that.
no 8s.
Okay, right. Score stays at 7 apiece. David, your letters, please.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, David. G,
And another.
C,
And a third.
and H,
And a fourth.
F,
And a vowel.
I,
And another vowel.
A,
And the third vowel, please.
E,
And a consonant.
R,
And another consonant, please.
and S.
Okay, round 3 starts now. David,
7.
7. Alison?
7.
Alison, 7.
Charges.
Yeah. Charges, David?
Fiacres. F-I-A-C-R-E-S.
Just see whether you can pluralise that.
What is a fiacre?
It's a sort of
Yep.
carriage.
So you're absolutely right. It's a small four-wheeled carriage for public hire. It's a historical term. So you can have fiacres. Very good indeed.
Yeah. And of course, fiacres, if you hired one, you'd pay the charges, wouldn't you, of course? Okay, right, well, 14 and 14. So there it is now then, Alison. It's the numbers.
Can I have 2 from the top and any others of your choice?
Okay, thank you, Alison. Okay, we have 9 and 4, 5 and another 4. From the top, 25 and 50, and a target of 584.
584, the target. 30 seconds, time starts now. Well, 584. Alison?
Nowhere near.
Okay. David?
586.
586, okay. 2 away, off you go.
4 plus 4 is 8.
4 plus 4 is 8.
50 plus 25 is 75.
Yeah, 50 plus 25 is 75.
Multiply together
You get
600.
600, yeah.
And minus the 9 and minus the 5.
So you're taking away 14, and that's 586.
Yeah, 586. What do you say?
I haven't got it, I'm afraid.
Just too busy writing poems around the back. Your trouble. That's your trouble, young lady. Young lady. I'm Commander Sprightly, and I'm going to banish you. I'm going to banish you for the screens of Britain for at least 4 minutes.
Okay.
Get off.
Fine.
Off. Thank you. Right then. Now she's gone, we can get on with it. 21 and 40 is the score. And Simon, you can take us into the break.
Thank you very much, Commander. I have to say that being in such esteemed company as yourself, Richard, and Carol, of course, who are instantly recognised wherever they go, I'm always surprised when people recognise me because I haven't done nearly as much as they have. But one time I was out filming a series called Real Rooms, and we were in the street with the camera, the microphone on a stick, the person with the clipboard. It was quite clear what we were doing. And this lovely lady from the West Indies came across the road, and I'm not very good at accents, but I'll try. She said, "Oh, hey, man, I recognise you." And I said, "Oh, yes, that's very kind of you." And I thought, well, and she said, "You're from the telly, aren't you?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, that's right." And I thought, well, maybe it's Real Rooms, or maybe it's GMTV, or maybe it's a quiz show that I did. And she goes, "The Daz Doorstep Challenge, isn't it?" I said, yes, that's right. so obviously, I need to do some more of a countdown, I think, to be recognised in the street.
Yeah, but it doesn't always work. I was doing some film. Oh, I was going to... Excuse me, she wants to come on back on the screen. No, you're off. You're off.
I've done it now.
It's too late, we don't want to know. I'll just tell you, when I was actually filming in Wordsworth's grave, and the people said, there's some kids there. They said, look, you just talk about Wordsworth to the children. So I was saying all about Wordsworth, how I was saying how he grew up in the late, how he was poet laureate, and how he lived to be a great grandad age, all his poem about daffodils and the nature and all, Samuel Taylor Coleridge and all that kind of stuff. And these kids were open-mouthed with amazement. And one of them said to me, she said, "And did you know him?" Right, do you want to see Carol now or the beginning of the next half?
Now.
I do want to see you now, okay.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Right. Well, says 116 seems to me.
That's 40. No, 700 minus 116.
Okay. Okay, everybody. No applause, please. Thank you. That's the end of part 1. We'll see you again in part 2. Thank you.
Do start.
Me? So what are you driving these days? Honda Accord? Very. Happy with it? Yeah. Kids' choice. Yeah.
Well, it's got a reinforced aluminium VTEC with variable valve timing and lift. I couldn't drive one of those run-of-the-mill cars like, you know what I mean.
Does this taste all right to everyone?
Bread? Anyone?
Remove the life jacket from its container and pull it over your head. Do not inflate whilst inside the aircraft.
Plane you're on is a particular favourite of mine, producing a beautiful...
Couldn't afford the flight, dear. There is another way, you know. It worked for me.
It's no fun if you can't get out and about, missing out on those everyday pleasures that make life more enjoyable. It needn't be like that, though, because your life could change for the better with a scooter or powered wheelchair from Churchill's, the mobility specialists. Churchill's scooters let you rediscover the enjoyment of getting around again, meeting up with friends and visiting the shops. And a Churchill's scooter is so flexible you can fold it away easily and place it in the boot of the car. Whatever your needs and wherever you want to go, there's a Churchill's scooter to suit you. So make that call that could improve your life. Call Churchill's now, free on 0800 30 40 40. Choose Churchill's.
OK, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. We find now that David Whiteman, our champion there on 21, and Alison Moore challenging on 14. And just a reminder, if you just tuned in, that Alison's partially sighted and is playing along this game with her Braille machine. And it's working OK, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going well.
Great, yeah. OK, so off you go with your letters, please.
I'll start with a consonant, please.
Thanks, Alison. T.
And a second.
N.
And a third.
L.
And a vowel, please.
A.
And a second.
E.
And another vowel.
Another vowel. I.
And a consonant.
K.
And another consonant.
And B.
And I'll finish with a consonant, please.
And a consonant, thank you. And P.
OK, everybody, here we go. Yes, Alison.
7.
7. David.
7.
All right, Alison, 7.
Blanket.
Blanket. David.
Pantile.
And pantile. Our favourite word now, pantile. We should be getting royalties from the National Association of Pantile Manufacturers, all the publicity we're giving them. OK, pantile and blankets there for 7. Susie and Simon?
They're both very good, and we didn't get anything better, that's
good. OK, well, enough said, thank you. 28 and 21 the score. Now, David, letters, please.
A consonant, please, Carol.
Thank you, David. T.
And another.
D.
And a third.
G.
And a fourth.
And R.
And a vowel.
O.
And another.
E.
And another.
A.
And a consonant.
W.
And a vowel.
Thank you, David. That is you.
Thank you. Here we go. OK, well, that's the time. David?
7.
7 again. Alison?
7.
David, 7.
Grouted.
Grouted. Yep. Yours?
Grouted.
Grouted. Excellent. Very good. Grouted. Any advance on grouted?
I've certainly got grouted. I'm familiar with that one. We did get 8.
Yes, we could have outraged.
Outraged, yes.
Yeah.
Indeed, outraged. Sir, I am outraged. There it is. Outraged. Good. OK, well, still, these are very good scores. 35, 28, just 7 points separating the two. 3 rounds to go. Alison, it's your last choice of letters, please.
Thank you. I'll start with a consonant again, Carol.
N.
And a second.
S.
And a third.
L.
And a vowel.
I.
And a second.
E.
And a third.
I.
And a consonant.
M.
And another consonant.
V.
And finish with a vowel, please.
Thank you, Alison. That's E.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. OK, here we go. Alison?
6.
6. David?
6.
Eh, dear. Right, Alison, 6.
Livens.
Livens. David?
Livens.
Would you believe it?
Yes, indeed.
No, well, Livens, yes, for 6. Simon?
We're not doing any better. Senile was 1 for 6.
Yeah.
Simile
And
is also
Simile.
there. Simile for 6.
Yeah.
but nothing better.
No. Okay, well, we go to the numbers now, and it's 34 and 41. David's numbers, please.
1, 2, 1, 2 down the middle, please.
Down the
Carol.
middle. Okay. We have then 3 and 3, 7 and 8, 10 and 50, and a target of 554.
554, lady and gentleman. Here we go. Right, well, let's time then, please. David?
554.
Alison?
The same, 554.
Okay, well, would you like to do it, Alison, for us?
Okay, 5 plus 3 is 11.
Where do you get the 5 from?
Sorry, 8 plus 3.
8 plus 3,
Sorry.
right. 8 plus 3 is 11.
Times by the 50.
Yeah, that's 550.
And 7 take the 3.
Yeah, so add the 7, take away the 3, that's 554.
Good, well then, fantastic. Yeah. And David?
Totally different. 50 plus 7 is
Yep.
57.
Yep,
Times 10, 570.
570.
Minus 8, 3 and 3.
So, no, you're taking away 14, that's 556.
Yes, you're quite right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Right. Well, that makes the game pretty exciting. 41 and 44. We were just saying that, well, you have no difficulty with the letters. The numbers are a bit of a problem, are they?
Oh, they're a big problem.
Well, there are no problem there. But how do you cope with the conundrum?
Usually, my mother or my mother-in-law rings me and says what it is, and I tell them back down on the phone.
Oh, right. They read us out the jumbled up version.
Yeah.
And you're happy with that?
Oh, yeah.
In fact, when you were watching in the studio yesterday and I said to you, have you got the conundrum? That's how you got it, because someone whispered to you what it was.
My husband, yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do now, when we reveal the conundrum, I will say what it is.
That's brilliant.
And you're happy with that?
That's great.
Okay. Well, it is a crucial conundrum, so the pressure's really on, goodness gracious. So if you're all ready for this, please now reveal today's crucial... Yes, you've got the buzzer.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good. Okay, all present and correct, all in order. Right, please now reveal today's crucial countdown conundrum. 10 matter. And there's the buzz of you to say?
Treatment.
Treatment. Well, what do you say? Good. Treatment. Well, there was that great film, A Suitable Case for Treatment, years ago, but this is a suitable case for a great round of applause for our brand new champion, Alison Moore, with 54 points. Well done, Alison.
Thank you.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, well, I don't know, were you on the button there?
Not too near, no.
Oh, not too near.
Well, not
so
too
you would convincing victory about Alison, would you say?
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, well, sir, you've done very well indeed. And you, if I may say so, have made us all laugh with your little essay on political correctness. The white man, what did you call him? Pale person?
Pale person.
Pale person. Pale person. And you're a brave gentleman too, because, as you say, you are disabled and you've got MS, in fact.
That's right.
But, that's certainly not getting you down, is it?
Well, if it does, then you're the one that suffers, so there's no point in...
Yeah. Okay, well, you're a great champion, and we wish you all the very best. David, I'm sorry to see you go, but there's a huge goodie bag for you. And our best wishes, all of the countdown viewers, to you, David Whiteman. Next we have, goodness gracious, another lady, Lynn Barber. Hello, Lynn.
Hello.
From Cleethorpes. Now, that was a pretty tough conundrum. What about you? Did you get that?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, right. OK, well, that's Lynn and Alison tomorrow, but for Simon and Susie, goodbye. Carol at the board, goodbye. And me in the chair. The mayor in the chair says goodbye. Goodbye.
Now, take a note. Pet Rescue returns to 4 daytime tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Today, it's Big Brother at 5 o'clock. An update of more shenanigans from that house up next.